West Point Mint.
Remember that rarest American Silver Eagle we were talking about? This is it in original government packaging at my original price, $79.95. I had the Mint State 70s.
Yeah.
I held back a small quantity of coins in the original government packaging. These are complete and total sold out limited editions from the United States government. So if you remember, go back to the last hour. I sold a bunch of these coins in Mint State 70 at $149.95. The single rarest Silver Eagle ever made by the United States government. Regular issue, proof, Mint State, satin finish, does not matter. This is the rarest coin. I have got a very limited number of these at $79.95, at $79.95 in the original government packaging with the original government certificate of authenticity, like I said, complete and totally sold out. So the United States government starts out in 1986, Liberty Coin Act, and they've been making Silver Eagles since 1986. If you take the sum total of all of those regular Silver Eagles from 1986 until today, if you take every single solitary one of them, this is the rarest coin. This is the single rarest coin. This is the lowest price that I have ever been able to sell a satin finish American Eagle for here at HSN. The satin finish American Silver Eagle in original government packaging, I have never been able to do for basically less than $100. So not only do I give you the opportunity to own the coin, but it is the rarest coin. Not just the rarest satin finish, it's rarer than any proof coin. And I sell proof coins here all the time. And they tend to be about $129, $139 even, ungraded and uncertified. The Mint State coins, okay, they can be down to $79.95, perhaps even a little bit less, okay? They can be a little bit less. But there's 50 times, 100 times, 500 times more of those coins. This coin was never sold. This is not a bullion coin. The United States government has always sold this for a significant premium to its original issue price. The other thing I can tell you is because of the rise in popularity of the 2017 satin finished American Silver Eagle, the satin finished American Silver Eagles in general are now probably the single hottest coins in the marketplace because people realize just how phenomenally rare they are. All of them. But of all of those, the satin finish Eagles, these are the rarest. Please understand. So of every coin, it's not just satin finish, and I'm going to give it to you in original government packaging. That is the 100% key to this, is that you get this, even though it's sold out from the United States Mint, and people just don't realize this. So you look at this, and you put this up against any of the other coins that are out there by the United States Mint in terms of rarity, and you look at every Mint State coin, every proof coin, every satin finish coin made by the United States government, regular issue coin, and this is rarer than all of them, period. So you have the opportunity to own literally the king of the American Silver Eagles for $79.95. For $79.95. But folks, I only held back a limited number of coins, and I have just released them. This is my very first airing of this particular coin. I could easily do, because the certified coins we were like $150 for. I'm half the price because there's a lot of people that just want to own the coin in the original government packaging that you see here. Of course, long sold out from the United States Mint now. We have that information for the very first time. We have that information, and now I'm passing it on to you. But I've got about 800 coins.
Okay.
Already I have a ton of people on the phone. This is my very first airing of this in original government packaging. And that is something that you need to understand from an opportunity standpoint. So it isn't often that at original issue price, you have the opportunity to own the rarest American Silver Eagle. And that's exactly 100% what you've got right here.
That's right.
There is no possible way, okay, there is no possible way for you to get this coin directly from the mint anymore because it's completely and totally sold out. So what I have got this coin is at my original price. Now, I generally don't sell original government package stuff because we sell certified coins. But I bought so many of these that I was able to reserve nice, fresh, original United States coins. And this is how they come. So this is the United States Mint packaging that you have right here. This is that 2017 W that we've been talking about. This rarest coin ever made by the United States government in the American Silver Eagle program in regular issue. And so now your opportunity is to own this coin, which is spectacular, and own it at a price that I've not been able to do any of the American Silver Eagles at, let alone this particular coin, which I think is what the spectacular part is. To be able to get the rarest coin at the best price is something those roads don't intersect very often.
Not very often. And even here at HSN, like you said, this is the first time that we've actually aired this one in this way. Original government packaging. You've got it at 2 flex payments of $39.98. And a lot of you are saying, this is what I want. This is what I've been waiting for.
Well, and it is because, okay, so people keep asking, what does this mean? So the United States government has made the U.S. Silver Eagle since 1986 to 2018. They made it in proof, mint state, and since 2006 in what we call burnished or satin finish. And here's the difference. I'm going to show you this. I have about another minute or so here.
Okay.
The difference on this, and the reason this isn't a regular uncirculated eagle, is it's got the W or the West Point mint mark on it. Okay, you see the West Point mint mark? That denotes where it's not a bullion coin. Okay, it is substantially, fantastically much different than the bullion coins that are out there. Okay, this coin is a special edition coin from the United States government. So the bullion coin for 2017, they made 40 million of. This coin is. This coin is 200 times rarer.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
this coin is 200 times rarer, yet I can sell it to you for almost the same exact price.
Wow.
So please get in on this. Like I said, limited quantities that I held back, that we didn't certify, original government packaging, absolutely fresh, just like they came from the United States Mint.
Wow, I mean, that really drives home the point too. Okay, I know we have to move. We are gonna give you a chance to go ahead and order at 626